Welcome back to more Empyrion. Hal here, and as you can see, we are in the process of mining out an iron node because, well, we need the iron, and we're getting a crap ton of crushed stone because, well, you know, it's part of the habit, or part of the risk of using things where you don't control so much of your aim. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redesign the mining rig here a little bit. It's working really well now. Getting it to this point was a little bit more troublesome than I would like, but I think it's because of the planet, because the terrain textures on Empyrion have issues. There's a terrain type, the swamp. Oh, itchy nose. So yeah, the swamp blocks are a little weird. What'll happen is that you'll start trying to take them apart, and I think that there's some kind of damage resistance on them. At least that's what it seems like. Oh crap. Let's see if we can get out of here now. Come on. Where is our path out? There we go. Come on. Oh no, 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 no. This is not the time to get stuck, guys. Come on. Crap. Come on, out we go, out we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let me out of here. But see what I'm talking about here? You'll get these like really weird... Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out of the pit. Oh. That's not good. But see, you'll get these like really weird voxel artifacts. And the drill has very little impact on these things. What you have to do is you basically have to start excavating much further away. And all it does is really keeps the issue going. It just moves it back a little bit. I mean, look at this. Yes, sometimes can get rid of blocks and sometimes you can't. Can we get out now, please? Come on, let me out. But see, look at this. It's like the ship just has issues, and it's I'm not sure if it's just the design of the ship or if it's a combination of things like the design of the ship and this specific planet. So we're definitely going to have to try this thing out on other planets. But right now, we really need to get back to our base. And I don't have a booster on this thing, so we can't do a jump boost. And as you can see, my ship enjoys shooting at random targets as we go flying past. So yeah, we basically do need to do a little bit of work on it to get the things just a little bit more stable, I think was a good word. Now, it looks like we were close enough. Hey! Awesome. So yeah, we were close enough to not have to worry about... Do we have a drone below us? We do have a drone below us. Okay, and it looks like it fell through the world. But yeah, like I said, Empyrion just has weird issues with the whole planet. Normally I don't mind. But it... See? It's not that whole like auto-close thing. This is stuff I don't see on other planets, so I don't know if it's it's because I'm in dev build or what. Come on, let me up. Thank you. So I don't want to leave this thing just sitting around someplace if I don't need to. Come on, let me out. So let's go ahead and grab... Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, that was close. I thought I was going to take damage from falling. Alright, so what we're going to do... I apologize for the darkness. We will try to address that in post-edit. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up the drones. But we're going to be building an SV today. Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use the blueprint system to bring in one of the SVs that I've built before, because we need to be able to scout the planet, because I need to find the actual drone base, and we're going to nuke it. I do mean nuke it. Well, as close to nuking it as we get in this game. I've got a railgun. Alright, I have a ship with railguns that I'm going to bring in. You need to be level 12 to use it. I actually just recently posted it up on... Well, I shouldn't say recently. I have previously posted it up on the workshop, and we just added a few new pictures to it because people were asking about like resource requirements and, you know, what's the handling like. And I figured probably the easiest and best way to show you is to just use it. So, and I'm kind of curious to see how it handles on Masteron because it was built and used on Omicron. I've used it on Aqua now, and it handled great over there. So I'm kind of curious to see how she's going to handle when we get over here. And it looks like our drill ended up taking some damage. So are we taking damage from collision now? Weird. Alright. So. Oh, that was a good drilling run. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some of this stuff up and running, because I do need to go. Will get me the iron that I need. We're gonna go ahead and just queue a bunch of this up, and I've got a bunch of magnesium as well. Let's check our ammo supply really quick. Ammo is running a little bit low. Let's see here. How much ammo do you guys have in you? You've still got 140. I know the other one's going to have about the same. So we can survive 2 or 3 drone raids without needing to worry for right now. But yeah, I need to go get... What else do I need? Because I need 400 ingots, which we've got more than here, so I'm not that worried about it. What else do I need? Because we're going to be importing the Light Scout SV. So we now have the 400 iron. We need 210 copper and 150 cobalt. I have everything else, but I'm going to need to go out and get more silicon, and we're going to do some raiding to get the Zasconium, Esterum, and Neodymium today. So that's going to be what we're looking at doing. Like I said, I do want to get a planetary survey done. This planet is not friendly to HVs because there's just too many ridge lines. If you get much more lucky than I did with your planetary render, you will end up with something that might be a little bit more useful over here. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this stuff, and we will be right back. Hi all, and we're back. So, we have updated the ship a little bit, but I found out, well, I shouldn't say found out it. We had been talking previously about the way that the drills worked, and, you know, my theory was that it's based off of where the crosshair is positioned, not necessarily where the drills are positioned, and it seems to be that is the way that it's working. Let me show you really quickly here. So we look at the wall here, right, and we start drilling. And you notice that the drills seem to work properly, right? Everything is, you know, retracting the way it's supposed to. The terrain morph is working. If we do auto level, it's like everything holds where it needs to. You can back up, you can, you know, everything works. Well, for the most part. You still do need to make contact with everything in order to get stuff to work the way it's supposed to, but, you know, it does work. Now, if we go to the external view, okay, not only does the vehicle go a little wonky, what ends up happening is when you're drilling here, let's go so that we can do this. If you notice, the drill doesn't seem to be as accurate. If you notice right now, the only thing that you're seeing actually drilling is the drill on the right side of the ship, but yet all of the drills are making contact, so it's basically just kind of drifting that way, right? Now if we back out, go to first person, not only is it louder, let's go ahead and we're going to keep using auto level, but you notice the drill seems to be working on both sides now. So I do think that that is what's going on, as they're calculating the drill effective, or I guess position, based off the crosshair. I'm not sure exactly how it's all working, but so basically what it comes down to is if you want to be able to drill easily and effectively, you're probably going to want to be in first person. You know, you hit third person to see what's going on, and then you go back into first person to keep digging accurately. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and back out of here. And I'm not sure why the ship twists so much when you have the drills going on. Well, I mean, I know in real life you'd have to counter the torque, but in the game, that's never been an issue before, and I'm not sure why it is now. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep mining this stuff out because we do need more copper. And then the only thing we have after this is a little bit of cobalt we have to grab. So, but I wanted to show you this because it was a good example of how the drills are working. And again, I am in development mode, so the stuff here is a little bit different than what you see in live. They'll push things through in order to test them out a little bit here before they push them out to the majority of the players. So if you're in dev build, if you wouldn't mind taking a look at it and seeing if you can reproduce this, or if you've had your own experiences with it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. But as I think everybody knows, I'm always willing to take advice, so if anybody can confirm whether or not what I am doing is correct, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright, anyway, we will we're gonna finish drilling out some of this, get a little bit more copper, and we will be right back. Oh, can I get any more boost in here? No, of course not. And we're back. So I just finished picking up some cobalt, but I found something interesting out. The base attack drones go after your base, they ignore your vehicles. So you can actually use your vehicles, your HVs, out here as a defense turret. And I think I may actually be out of... Let's see, I may be out of rockets. Am I out of rockets? No, I've got 4 left, so I'm going to have to get some more. Okay. So, yeah, basically... Now, we have been using HVs as defense points before, but the drones used to attack... You know, they basically attack the HVs as they would everything else, and then they would go after the base. What is it with this thing and auto-closing now? I've been having that all day. Anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy Monday as well. Oh, yeah, it's been a interesting day. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend and that your new year is off to a strong start. For most of us, I hope that means that you did not have to go to work today, or that you don't have to go to work today, because this will be posted in the morning. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to base. I'll show you what we've harvested. We've actually gone ahead and got the cobalt. We've got... What else did we pick up? We picked up the iron and we picked up copper. So we're pretty good for resources, for those resources at least. I'm really not liking the drill mechanic right now, because it seems to do things to the ship physics that are just not fun. So I think I'm going to be making a post to the folks over at Eleon about this, because it's just, yeah, the drills do something to the flight mechanics that just are not good. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop all this off. So as you can see, actually, you know what? We're going to get rid of this crushed stone because it's just taking up inventory space, and I'm not planning on using it. So, alright, so we now have a bunch of copper. As you can see, we've got almost 300 cobalt, almost 1,000 copper, and we've already refined down about 800 iron ingots. Well, 800 iron ore into ingots. So we now have basically everything that we really need. I'm going to go ahead and get... I need... There it is. Right? That's 250, so that'll be 500. And that'll be 150, and I think that's what we need for the blueprint. Let's go ahead and check really quick. So we have our 400 iron, we are refining our 210 copper, and then 150 cobalt. So, means we just have to get 30 cobalt, which is what we're doing. We've got 60, so we're about, we're not doing too bad. We'll have enough to produce this thing. All right. So the other thing I want to do is while we are waiting for that to finish, can I not? I thought, yeah, I can make railgun. So where's my railgun ammo? Railgun bullets. Railgun bullet. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and produce 20 of those. And what we will do is once we get the SV done, we'll actually be able to do a planetary tour. We'll see if we can find the drone base. And I'm not planning on doing a drone base raid unless it's a just ridiculously nice base, and then we will. But, you know, for the most part, I'm not planning on it. So let's go ahead and do this. So what I will do is if I decide to not do a raid, I will just go ahead and take care of it off camera. Man, we went through so many multi-charges. Am I using tier 1? Yeah, I'm using the tier 1 multi-tool, that's why. Okay. So we need 210 copper, wasn't it? Hey, look at that. So let's go ahead and do this. Because we're going to go 1, 2, and then we'll go ahead and let that refine down. We'll let this refine down, and then we'll make the bullets. And I will bring you back. I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and I will bring you back once we're a little bit further along on this, because I do want to get the ship spawned, and I want to show you that process. Not that it's overly complex or anything like that, but, you know. 130. How much did I say I need? I need 150? So we go... There we go. Aha! So we now have enough. So let's go ahead and grab this. That should be everything we need. We're going to come over... see? Jetpack. Floaty jetpacks. Alright. So let's go over here. What the... See, just random things are going on. I'm wondering if they're playing with collision physics on the dev build, because I am seeing all sorts of just random damage to things. Because see, my drill modules have taken damage, but I haven't taken any hits. So it looks like, if I was to take a guess, they are working on collision physics, which would explain a lot of the problems and things that we're seeing, because, well, you know, we're just taking random damage and the controls. Anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our blueprint in here. We are going to go to the factory to spawn one of these things. Drop that in. Just drop all of this. And it's going to take me about a half hour to spawn this in real time. So what I'll do is after we drop all of this stuff, I'm going to go ahead. We'll do a quick cut. And we will come back in about 23 minutes. The things I do for you guys. Alright, so we will see you in a bit. And we're back. And as you can see, we had another drone attack. So, yeah, it's getting to the point where I really want to be able to go take out the drone base. It's been a little... I don't want to say frustrating, but it's definitely been annoying. So what we're going to do is, let me go ahead and finish cleaning these guys up. I've been working on the base a little bit. Basically just getting ready to be able to place the SV down, because we needed a place to park her. So we went ahead and built one. I'll show you what we've done there in a moment. I figured you might enjoy at least seeing the drones being shot down, but by the time I hit record, most of the drones were dead, so... Anyway, so let's go ahead and finish this cleanup. I really don't know why stamina seems to be draining so quickly now. I do think that it's just because of the planet that we're on. But I'll need to check the settings and see if we have the ability to change the endurance, because a bunch of things have, with some of the newest updates, specifically on the developmental build, there are new variables that you can set, new settings that you can change, and I'm thinking one of them may be stamina, because the rate that our stamina is dropping now is kind of ridiculous, and I don't know. Like I said, we know that Empyrion has a higher than normal gravity, right? That we know. It's like a 1.1 or something like that. So I'm wondering if the increased gravity is causing stamina to drain faster when you're running. I mean, it would make sense, right? But the rate that it drops is rather ludicrous right now. Let's be honest. So anyway, so let me show you what we've been working on here. Let's turn on our light. It doesn't do any good. It just makes things washed out a little bit. We'll try anyway, right? Oh yeah, there we are. So basically, as you can see, we put up a wall here. This is all concrete. I did not use anything other than the cement. So I'm not really worried about this portion because it shouldn't come under attack all that often. Like we found out, if when the base raids come in, and that's the only thing that we would really need to worry about over here, they're going to focus on the base core first, and then they will start working on the ships. So let's see here. Okay, we did actually. I would really like to use the corners, but the corner lights don't look really good. Oh, I guess I can. It's too bad you can't put these up on their side. So I'm thinking what we'll probably end up doing is we'll just do this. I don't remember how many blocks I made this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll put one there. We are going to put a ramp, stairs up to here. We're going to have a metal platform there. We're going to do the same on this side. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to put one there. And then we did count from here previously. So what we're going to do is let's flip this. We're going to put... Actually, I guess I should have put it there instead, right? So we're going to take this out really quick. So I'm still torn on this whole new multi-tool thing. I would like to just be able to select the tool and go. I don't want to have to keep remembering to change things out. And that's where we are right now. So, alright, so you are here as the middle. So we are going to... you know what? That should actually work. So we're doing here to here. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted right a second. Let's put you right there, and that's going to be our center marker. We're going to turn sideways so you have a light there. I have a block there, so we're going to have to do... that should work. That should work. The rest of it we'll do with paint. Alright, so now that we've gotten all that settled, let's go ahead and go into our blueprints. Our factory is done. So we're going to go ahead and spawn this thing, and I don't know which direction it's going to spawn it in, so we're going to set it off to the side here. And there we go. Okay, so we have our ship spawned in. Yay! So let's go ahead and get into this thing, because we need to do a little bit of adjustment stuff here. We've got, where's our ammo box? We're going to access this. Now, as you can see, because I set groupings up when I made the blueprint, those same groupings are going to be available every time I publish the blueprint, or every time I create the blueprint. This is going to be large fuel. Large fuel. Oh, nope, that was regular fuel. I want large fuel. Thank you. Let's take those out, put those in. There we go. And then our O2 tank. Add a little bit of oxygen to it. Okay, so we can go ahead and close this down. Because we have just taken out the most recent of the drone attacks, we should be okay for a couple of minutes here. Let's go ahead and power this thing on, because we want to reload this. We have 120 rounds, so we should have actually enough. Oh, why is my... Okay. What's up with my RCS? So RCS... Why is my RCS turned off? That was weird. Okay. Because I spawned this thing in the creative mode, just playing around with it to see how it would handle in Aqua, and it handled fine. And RCS was turned on at that point, but not now, so... And my food... I just finished eating and everything. I'm just... Yeah, for some reason it's like my stats are a little wonky. But anyway, so we now have our ship on planet. We are able to start doing some exploration, which is what we're going to do. And I'm going to save that for next time. So I want to go ahead and thank you for stopping in today. If you enjoyed it, I hope you will hit that like button. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, I do ask that you subscribe. And if you are new, welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying. Oh, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. And yeah, we will see you back here next time for more Empyrion. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Alright, let's see. Let's head south, because they've been coming in from this way, so they may be over here somewhere. We will see.